In this episode, I'm going to show you how I did a pair of earrings and a matching pendant based on a episode that was an animated series that you were inspiring me to do. So here we go. First, I sketched out from the series the emblem that was on the shirt of the barkeep and episode 1. So she was really angry. Anyway, I'm going to explain to you what I used, and it's really a great project for a beginner as well as a seasoned person that's making this type of thing. I used a Sculpey Primo. I like the rigidity of it, if that's the right term. I used 2 different size circle cutters, and then I took the leaf cutter and added in 3 different shades of mica powder to give it sort of a sunset, kind of a burnt orangey kind of a color. And it does give a little nice shift in the light. I used a liquid Sculpey clay as the air quote glue. And I always use my cutters every so often to make sure that my circle is staying round. I'll place it back inside because I'm working it a lot. So that's just sort of a trick that I tend to do quite often, so you'll see that in this video. The next thing is, if I found that I had a little bit too much of an edge, I'll trim a little bit off, which you saw there. This particular pendant and earring set has a hydrangea looking leaf form, actually more of a petal that I did out of 4 little leaflets. And then I use my what I call a stylus. It's really a sculpting tool that's used a lot with sculpting, and I use them as like extended fingers. And what I'll do is I'll use them to lift up petals or elements that I want to have a 3-dimensional look, and I really find them very, very helpful. The next thing that I want to talk about now is what the base is for the earrings, which is the same thing. I just used a smaller circle and added the petals that look like a hydrangea in. They come out farther than the circle base that's underneath, unlike the pendant part where the circle is larger. With that being said, I think it makes a really nice set, and here's the product. Next up is a flower part that I decided to put in the middle of that hydrangea. It is inspired by a scene in the Critical Role animated series in the episode where Scanlan's upstairs with the barkeep's daughter and he sings a song about a rose. I'm going to leave it at that. You can go watch it if you'd like. It's really not a kid show. It's really for older adults. I would say please make sure you look at your ratings when you go to watch it. But anyway, I added a flower motif in the middle of these, and then I did a little tiny purple circle ball that I put in the center for each of the centers, because there's also a scene that I think is really, really funny where he gets a piece of his undergarment thrown at him and it hits him in his face and it's purple. So that's what that's all about. Anyway, it's really fun if you like role play games or you like fantasy, you like cartoons for adults. It's really fun. And they go on a quest. Just to talk a quick little moment, I always make sure I make my backings, clean. I used an 18 karat gold backing. I've had a lot of people say that they can't wear anything but a gold. So I want to make sure that all my pieces have that option with them. So here is that finished product, and I will link below. As you can see, there's a little bit of looks like a smoldery look to it. And I did add a little bit of alcohol ink in a pearl smolder and a mineral. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love for you to subscribe and like and share if this video was interesting to you.